Ferguson.
Thank you. Thanks. Quietly. That's great. Really very, very good. Thanks, everybody. That's really very, very convincing indeed. I almost believed it myself. I'm also very excited because someone came out and cleaned the floor right before I came out. You see that? Somebody came out and cleaned the floor. He walked by me and said, I'm just going to clean the floor. I said, couldn't you wait? He cleaned the floor, and it's true, it looks so clean. If it wasn't the same colour as everything else and badly lit, you could see how clean it is. Unfortunately, all you can see is my hands, my shirt, a tie, and my big peepers. And also my eyes. Hey. Greg, are you implying you have large testicles? Implying? I'm flat out saying it. Please don't applaud my large testicles. They'll recede in shyness. They're like octopuses. They come out, and then if you make too much noise, they go in. Is it octopuses or octopi? Well, I think it must be octopuses because of that movie, Octopussy. That's a movie. That was a real movie, Octopussy, about this. Never mind what it's about. You know what it's about. Anyway, it's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, indeed. It is. And a great day for my old pal, President Bush. He was back at the White House today. Yeah, my old pal. Yeah. President Bush was back at the White House today because they were unveiling his official portrait. Can we see it? There you are. Oh, there you are. Wait a minute. Is he standing behind it? That looks, the way it's set up, it looks like it's just a frame and he's just standing like that. I sometimes stand like that too. Because of my enormous testicles. Anyway, no, you know the weird thing about the portrait of Bush, that right after they hung the portrait, its eyes popped out and Dick Cheney's eyes looked through the hole. Well, yes. Oh, it's too late. Too late. Now, it is not such a great day for my old pals, the residents of New York City. Yeah, everybody's my old pal tonight. I'm trying a new thing. I'm trying to ingratiate myself with the audience by implying that we're old pals. I have got some old pals in New York. Look, that's beside the point. What I'm saying is the people of New York are having it rough because Mayor Bloomberg, you know him, Bloomberg. Mayor Bloomberg is cracking down on the dangerous threat to the Big Apple right now, sodas. It's true. He wants to outlaw sodas and other sugary drinks over 16 ounces. The streets of Manhattan, people were enraged. They were yelling, they were shaking their fists. Then they found out about the soda ban. They're going crazy. I know what you're thinking, people who don't live in New York. Who is this Mayor Bloomberg who thinks he can tell people what they can and can't drink? He's probably one of those vegan fascists that drives a Prius and poops out tofu. Well, can I see a picture of what Mayor Healthy had for lunch yesterday? Yes! And what's that available behind him? Sodas. Although this ban only applies to large sodas, 16 ounces or more. So if the sodas were Kardashians, they'd only be banning Chloe, is what I'm saying. I'm just trying to use a language you'll understand. New Yorkers, I got a tip for you. Here's a way to get round the ban. Buy 2 12-ounce sodas. All the soda you can drink in exchange for paying twice the sales tax. Bloomberg, you midget genius. Health experts say that banning sugary drinks is a way to cure the obesity epidemic, but the soda industry says they have medical studies proving that soda does not cause obesity. Unfortunately, these studies were done by a certain Dr. Pepper. That's so stupid. Anyway, this ban... See, what the trouble is, the ban even applies to New York's legendary street vendors. And you can bet those guys that are selling wieners along Broadway aren't happy about that, and neither are the hot dog vendors. Restrictions on what people can and can't eat and drink are part of what's known as the nanny state, because the government has taken on the role of a nanny. Now, I will admit, I used to think the idea of the nanny state wasn't that bad, because I thought it might, you know, involve government-sponsored spankings. But it doesn't. Now, look, I ain't one of your big city lawyers, and maybe this is just my ass talking, but since when is it a crime to be obese? I don't want the government to declare a war on fat people, except for maybe the part where the fat people flee in terror. That would be hilarious. Their tiny little feet. Oh! It's a joke. Look, I try to limit my sugar intake. That's why I eat the little fun-sized candy bars. But I eat them 50 at a time. Doesn't make any sense. By the time I'm finished eating them, nobody's having any fun. My almond joy turns to almond shame. It's difficult because I quit drugs and alcohol, so sugar's one of the few vices I have left. That, and I smoke a little crack sometimes before I come out here. You gotta stay loose, you know. That ain't mine! That ain't mine! But here's the thing. Thanks. Round of applause for smoking crack. The ban in New York City, yes, New York City. The story of a young chimney sweep trying to make his way in Broadway. New York City, who will let me clean their chimney? So I had quite a lot of crack before I came out tonight. The ban in New York City also includes movie theaters. So it's very difficult for me to go to a movie without soda. I'll have to find something else to annoy people around me, you know. Something I can play with and slurp on noisily so they can't hear the movie. I guess I think of something. My penis. I just wanted to make sure that nobody was like, what were you saying? Are you implying? No, I'm not implying. I'm flat out saying it. It's what's known as a single entendre. There's no double meaning. I'm just saying it. Are you worried about the soda ban, Jeff?
Oh, terribly.
Yeah?
Terribly. Yeah.
You enjoy a big gulp?
Yeah, I like a nice pop now and again, yeah.
You know what they call soda in Scotland? No, I'll tell you, this is true, it's not a joke. So it'll fit in with everything else. Ginger.
They call it ginger?
Ginger, yeah, they call it, would you like some ginger? They're like, yes. Whereas, you know, ginger here is what we call red-haired people. So, no, sometimes you know, it's not demeaning, they like it. Oh, go on, call me ginger. Oh, all right then. No, that's what you call soda in Scotland, ginger. Well, in my part of Scotland.
Yeah, I think New York City was a ginger. Wasn't he a ginger?
New York City?
New York City.
The chimney sweep there?
Yeah, the famous New York City.
Who will let me clean their chimney? Care to?
I'd like to.
Thank you.
Tonight's program is brought to you by Uncle Craig's Old-Fashioned Soda Pop, the delicious drink that may cause tooth decay, bone loss, obesity, shortness of breath, nearsightedness, paralysis. You get the idea. We'll be right back after this.